Hey guys, since we're reacting to Remember Him, he's secretly gay. Let's see what this video is about. Let's go.
So one day, this guy, his name's Ted, Ted decides he really wants to smash with men. So Ted gets on the internet and he comes across a website where you can rent the services of a male escort. And he sees an ad for this beefcake. His name is Mike Jones.
Beefcake is crazy though.
So Ted, he goes to a payphone, he hits up Mike Jones, and they agree to meet. And soon enough, Ted is on his way to Mike's place, and they end up smashing. And when it's over, he pays Mike $200. Sounds like a good deal. Here's the problem with all that. Ted isn't just some regular guy. Ted is actually married to a woman.
Hold on.
Doesn't know he's...
Hold on. Live your truth. But why do you need to drag somebody else in? Like, if you know you were on the DL, why are you marrying a female? Like, that is messed up. And this happens a lot because I was on, I think on Facebook, and somebody was talking about, yeah, her man was on the DL. She didn't even know. He been with her like this whole time, but this whole time he was messing with some other dude. And it's like, if that's who you are, then why drag somebody in it? Like, that is so messed up. It's super, see, them kissing is crazy. But anyway, it's super messed up, and it's like, just be honest. One way or another, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out that you saw, and especially if you're acting on it, it's gonna come out. And I feel like nowadays you cannot hide it like that. So for you to be married and to be smashing men, I mean, just to be smashing while you're married is crazy. But to be smashing men, and this whole time you have a female at home, nah, people need to get the priorities straight. Like, come on now. You cannot waste somebody's time like that. And this whole time, the girl probably don't even know. Or maybe she does. Because some females, they know and they just stick around. And then if that's what you like, that's what you like. But nah.
Actually married to a woman. A woman who doesn't know he's out hooking up with male escorts. Okay. Ted is also a well-known Christian pastor of a mega...
Bruh, sorry, not to be dramatic, but hold on, this story is so messed up, and I'm not even halfway through. I'm trying to collect my thoughts because there's too much going on. So first he's married, and now he's like, what, a pastor? You know what? Whatever.
He's also president of the National Evangelicals Association, and Time Magazine profiled him as one of the most influential religious leaders in America. He even talks regularly with President George W. Bush. So he's a very influential guy. Not to mention, Ted is also known to preach plenty of anti-gay rhetoric.
One person enjoys sex with a sheep, another person enjoys sex with a man. Is that where we want to be?
Now, at this point...
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So you is telling me you is on the DL. You know that you're on the DL. You're gonna be, are you preaching something? You know what? That's why I don't believe this priest. That's why I don't believe this priest, because they be are preaching something, but they be acting complete opposite. And it's like, and again, we are human. We make mistakes, but some things I don't consider as mistakes, man. Sometimes it's just like you just being vile at a point. I mean, if that's who you are, why would you talk down on people like that? But behind closed door, you want to smash them. Like, come on now.
Ted could just confess to his wife or change his view on homosexuality, but that's not what Ted's gonna do. Instead, he starts secretly hiring Mike Jones once a month for his escort services. While Mike Jones has no idea that Ted's the leader of a well-known anti-gay megachurch. And 3 years go by, and Ted and Jones are still meeting up at Mike's house once a month and
the sounds that he be making and them kissing is like, I'm sorry, I don't really want to see that. Like, respectfully, keep that behind closed doors, okay? But whatever.
Secretly hooking up. But then, one morning, Mike's just lying around, he's watching the History Channel, and there's a show on where they're interviewing people about the Antichrist, and Ted appears on screen for a minute as a religious expert. And Mike sees him and he's like, oh, hey, that's the guy I smash with every month. And
Hey,
then
yo.
the next morning, Mike Jones goes to the gym and he's working out. And I guess one of the TVs there is set on a Christian TV channel. And there, on the screen, he sees Ted again, preaching to a whole ass megachurch. And so Mike sees it and he's like, who is this guy? So he gets curious and he goes home and he starts looking Ted up. And he sees not only how powerful and influential of a man Ted is, but he also starts reading about some of Ted's anti-LGBTQ stances on
Crazy.
things. And he sees how openly opposed to same-sex marriage Ted is. And this pisses Mike Jones right.
No wonder it pissed him off. It's like, it's crazy because you're so tactical with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this dude is really on his payroll. Like, you pay him every month for y'all to smash once a month. So you're doing this knowingly. It's not like, and it's not like a one-time thing that you be like, okay, I messed up. I don't ever want to do this again. I felt guilty. No, you keep doing it on a regular, and then you're gonna go on the television in front of your people, and then you're gonna be against them, but the whole time you're one of them. You know what? Whatever. No.
Right off. Because, those are his people. So he comes up with a plan to do something about it. And for the next few months, Mike just waits. And he starts collecting evidence against Ted, like voicemails and proof of
Good.
payments that Ted had sent him, stuff like that. And then one day, when the time is right, he goes on a local radio show and bam, he confesses everything. And he exposes the hell out of Ted. He talks about the meetups and the intercourse. He talks about the meth that Ted would do. Because apparently Ted used to like to do meth when he hooked.
Hold on. This story, the more he's talking, the worse it gets. Like, I thought that him lying to his wife was bad. I thought that him talking bad about people on the down low, but he's one of them, was bad. But now he's also doing the D? I say D meaning, drugs? Like, Sarah. No. This is not it. That's why you shouldn't be letting anybody preach to you. Anybody. That's why I don't worship nobody, man. I don't worship no priest, no celebrities, because these people be fire. Nah.
Up with Mike. And this story is so scandalous, it hits the news and it catches on like wildfire. Everyone is talking about it. And poor Ted, the career he built for himself, it starts to crumble. So he does the only thing he knows how to do. He denies it. And he gives a bunch of
So he lies. So he lied to his wife, he lied to his people, and now he's lying to the whole world?
statements to the press like, gay what? Mike who? And the local church leaders and his followers, they all believe him and they continue to support him. But pretty quickly, Mike Jones goes back on the radio and he starts dropping all that evidence he collected against Ted, including the voicemails that Ted had left him. So then, Ted has no choice but to publicly admit that, yeah, I did buy some meth. But he says he didn't do any of the gay stuff.
I did call him.
And what did you call him about?
I called him to buy some, but I threw it away.
Stop it.
So he says he bought meth, but he says that he didn't use it. Sure, Ted.
And then why did you buy it for, sir? To give it to your dogs? To give it to your wife? To give it to your kids? To give it to your people at church? Your people be playing stupid. You messed up so bad that it's like the more you're gonna lie about it, the worse it will get. Just admit it. Like, just admit it and let it be what it's supposed to be. Whatever consequences that comes with it. I mean, I cannot even say I feel bad for you because you brought it up upon yourself.
But anyway, soon enough, he's under a lot of pressure. And Ted ends up stepping down as the preacher of the church he founded.
Good.
And he resigns from the National Evangelicals Association. And he ultimately concedes and he admits that he has gay urges. I'm not kidding. But
You.
Ted's wife and his family, they still stand behind him. And after a lot of pressure, they all eventually move from Colorado to Phoenix.
I'll be honest. She a real one for that. Do not even know if I should call her a real one because I'll be honest with you. That is crazy. Like this man lied to you, cheats on you, and on top of all of that, he's still lying.
And there, Ted gets involved in a spiritual restoration program that is supposed to cure him of his gayness. Okay. And then, 4 years after this scandal first broke, Ted founds a new church called St. James. And he basically says he's straight now, but that his church now allows.
I'll be honest. It's like, are we gonna believe you do what you want, but are we gonna believe that he really changed though? Because I want to give him the benefit of a doubt. I really do. But at the same time, it's like you lie so much that I do not even know if I could trust you. Even though you say you took 4 years, to open your church again or whatever that you did, it still makes me say, are you like, sir, like, is you lying right now? Because you've been lying to people. So it's like, I don't know.
Gay and bisexual people. So that's nice. And it really seems that now he's learned his lesson and that he's a changed man. Until
Okay.
one day, all of a sudden, bam, new allegations come out about
Okay.
Ted. Some young men from his St. James church, they come forward and they accuse him of touching young male members inappropriately. And they say he even asks one of the youths to get him some meth. And as more young
So more to the story, he did not change. I feel like they should not let them open no more churches. Don't let this man open. I mean, I get it. You should forgive people and let stuff go. Yes, but there is some stuff. I mean, you did it once. People forgive you. You doing it again, and with children. So you scoop loper. You know what? People are sick.
young men start coming forward with allegations, people start to leave St. James Church. And so
No
Ted
wonder.
ends up selling the building and he shuts the church down.
Good.
And I wish I could say that that was the end for Ted, but since then he has actually founded a new church that he started literally in his own house. And he's already got some followers and he has expanded this church to include a room for children's and
No, no, no,
ministry.
no.
Yikes.
I'll be honest with you. No, no, and no. I mean, how many times does somebody need to mess up for you to realize that this person is just twisted? Like, I feel like he hide behind religion, but he seemed like slimy person. And it's not even that he's sus. I mean, like I said, live in your truth, but it's just the fact that you are here touching children, which is so disturbing. And then you in your house, you got a room for children. Whoever parents that bring their kids to him is as sick as him. Is as sick as him. Because this is quite disturbing, I'll be honest. So yes, guys, this was the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.